at the last minute kind of switched this to a benefit for Rich Behm. Tell me why that was important to you.
Well, first of all, I'm probably one of the few men in here that can really empathize with Rich. Because you remember, I lay paralyzed in Philadelphia. So the moment I heard about the horrific accident and when I went and got a chance to go and visit with him, you know, and his spirits were so right, and I thought to myself, wow, what a courageous man this is. I know the fear of laying on that carpet paralyzed. I know the fear that rushes to your mind and you start worrying and concerned about what am I going to do? What about my babies? How will I play with my boys? I will never be able to do that again. And for me to actually go and visit him, and he is in such good spirits, I thought that was heroic. It was heroic. And I told him, I said, you're a bigger, greater man than I will ever be, a bigger, greater man than a lot of the men I ever met. And your whole attitude towards this just blows me away. And, you know, and I told him, I said, we're going to do something because that's what family is. That's what family is about. And we hear so many times Cowboy fans and everybody's talking about, oh, we won this, we won the Super Bowl. Well, if you said we then, it's time to say we now when it comes to helping one of your own. And that's what I wanted to try to do.
What do you think you're going to accomplish as far as helping him tonight?
Well, anything helps. Everything helps when you're in this situation. You don't know the battle ahead, and there are going to be some battles ahead, and we talked about those. And all we want to do is give our love, give our support, and whatever we can come up with monetarily to say, hey, here's something. This is just a way. Let you know that we care and we want to help out, and we'll continue to pray.
And you said Rich was in good spirits.
He's in great spirits. He was in great spirits.
Can't imagine going through what he's been through and having 3 kids to be.
Yeah, and I'm glad you can't imagine it, and hopefully you'll never have to. Not only just imagine, you'll never have to deal with the reality of it. God's willing.
It's also an exciting night for you. The show premiere.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm excited about the show because I really do enjoy. I love the show and the work that was done on the show. But it's made more special with what we're trying to do with Rich. You know, it's funny. We were going to do the premiere anyway, but when this happened and this gets attached to it, it gives it more meaning. You know, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than even the show. It's about Rich Behm and his family, and it's about Cowboys and the support. And let me tell you guys something. When you get a guy like Rich Behm, those guys, I know a lot of people don't know this, they make things go. All of those guys, they do things for football, for the players over there that the players don't have time to do because they're in classroom and they're working on the field. Any of the little things they get to do, they really help out. Guys like that are invaluable.
Anything else you want to say about tonight?
Just come out and be excited. That's all. I'm not worried about the show. Once you see it, you'll love it because it's real. I'm not worried about that. I love it, and I know how football is, and I know a lot more about what actually goes on during practices and everything. And I think people get a chance to see that. We only see, oh, the guy makes $70 million or $100 million. Not often do we really get an inside look at what goes on and the work that goes in. Oh, you'll get to see that. So I'm excited.
Michael, you got any estimates of how much money you hope to raise here for Rich?
We don't know yet. And I don't want to put an estimate on it because let's just wait and see. But we will do our best.
I put in 10. What you do?
You put in 10?
Yeah.
$10 or 10,000?
What do you think?
Well, I put in at least that with a few more zeros. But I put a few more zeros behind mine.